or shadow is attractive, which leads us to believe he's actually watching us as well. So right now we're gonna take the next few minutes we have and look around the area real quick and see if we can try to find him.
One thing is wrong with my phone.
What's up?
Can I angle it?
Yeah, of course. All good? Is it better now?
One final thing. I'm Mike.
I noticed it. I noticed it with his freaking thing. Dude, I knew it, man. We were talking about it so much. I'm like, why does this guy have...
This guy is...
He stopped for a minute before you even came. He was like, dude, look at his face. I'm like, no. I'm like, this is Hollywood. This guy's probably a weirdo.
That's funny. I'm wearing a muscle shirt right now. I had,
Dude, no way. You're f***ing with me. Oh my God, this f***ing guy. I f***ing knew it.
Those were tense last few minutes.
And as soon as you basically shook my hand and said you're Mike, I literally wanted to punch you in the face.
Thank you for not punching me in the face. My weakness is my cockiness. I could have easily stayed in La Puente, and you never would have found me.
Oh, definitely.
But I chose to really challenge your skills and get up in your face. So I learned being a fugitive is miserable because you cannot talk to your friends, you cannot talk to your family, you cannot talk to your lover. It's not a fun life. What I think is so interesting is that your only weakness as a bounty hunter is that you're too kind.
I'm not gonna, especially whenever you say it's freelancers and they're interns, or even if they're interns, I'm not gonna be rude and be like, hey, give me your ID, because first of all, it wasn't them who signed up for this. I'm not gonna, I could have pressured them, but then I don't know what kind of buttons I'd be pushing on that guy. Then I would have to deal with him. I could have offended him very easily.
Right.
It was perfect. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. You owe me a dinner.
I'm taking you to Korean barbecue, my favorite spot.
We'll bring our girlfriends.
Who knows, maybe we could be great friends after this.
When we go on a double date with our girlfriends, what if I dressed up as my girlfriend and she dressed up as me?
That would be great. That would be great.
Everybody lies, except me. Right now, I'm standing up. Just kidding, I'm lying. It's the job of a polygraph expert to administer lie detector tests and determine if someone is lying. Today, I'm going to try to beat a lie detector test by outsmarting my own brain.
You remember when I told you about that crazy lie?
I've seen videos where people try beating lie detector tests by doing everything from putting a tack in their shoe, to meditating, to biting their tongue. Since those strategies have been done before, I'm going to create a new strategy so I can lie my off and get away with it. First, I went shopping for wigs and found one that blended beautifully with my natural hair color. I made sure the wig was large enough to conceal my ears. Why? You'll have to wait and see. What does a polygraph expert do?
Polygraph examiner determines if somebody's telling the truth or not based on their microscopic changes to blood, sweat, and breathing as they answer a series of yes or no questions.
Do you think it's possible to beat a lie detector test?
There's really only one solid way to beat a polygraph nowadays, and it's tried at least once a month with most examiners, and that's bribe the examiner. But no examiner would ever take a bribe.
I want to beat a lie detector test, and I've created my own consequences. If I successfully beat the lie detector test, I will get to eat Oreo cookies. If I fail the lie detector test, I will have to eat the world's grossest food, sardines.
Okay.
So I've prepared 20 questions for you to ask me. Many of them are true, and many of them are lies.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to. What the polygraph expert didn't know was I spent the last 4 days brainstorming an unbeatable strategy. In my left ear, I placed a noise-canceling earbud, which was playing white noise as loud as possible. Why would I avoid trying to hear the questions? So that my mind doesn't subconsciously alter my behavior and give me away. In my right ear, I placed a spy microphone connected to my phone. I will be on a phone call with my accomplice, Gustav, who's in another building.
I have his list of question and answers that he gave me earlier today.
If you're wondering, isn't that cheating? The answer is no, and shut up. This is allowed because when you take a lie detector test, you are typically not in police custody. Therefore, you can coordinate anything you want outside the building. Finally, in order to ease my nerves, I will be getting drunk on Mike's Hard Lemonade. Yes, it's my favorite alcohol. Now I'm ready to put his test to the test.
Ready to go through your questions. Yes or no with your mouth only, not extra loud or strong or extra soft on any. Are you known as Mike Carrier?
Yes.
Yes.
Is your birthday September 21st?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you a 76-year-old woman?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you a dentist with attitude?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever tooted in front of your girlfriend?
No.
No.
Can you stop a train with your bare hands in order to save an adventurous baby?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you lied to all my questions?
No.
No.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of the questions.
John, how did I do?
It says after the first couple of questions you lied every time. It shows that you're basically an honest guy and that the smallest lie is making your body explode, practically vomiting sweat at your fingertips.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Now you know how your parents felt.